That's a fair ball to Jake. What a play from Jake Oliver. And that is destroyed. Tie game. 60.
Going, caught and robbed from Sam Thomas. He'll throw over to first and double him up.
That's in play down the third baseline. Peter makes the great play from Peter McNeil.
Justice already took advantage of that. What a play over at third.
He's heading home. Oh, he's out. He's gonna be out. Jordan Rice hangs out. Trey collects it right. Right back to Jackie. On the ball. Flips it over to first and still get Alex Hardy.
Crotch, get out, ball later.
And he might have just missed it. Caught and robbed from Jordan Rice. And that's a shot. That calls on a play.
Oh, a moonshot. Oh, he robbed it. What a catch. What a catch.
Bears coming home. And he hits it. What a play! What a play! The double play from Jerry Langston. And that ball is out of here. Walk-off home run, Jake Oliver. He's advancing home. I don't know if I like it. Oh! Down. He got him. Oh my God! It crossed the plate before he was there. Going, caught and robbed from Sam Thomas. He'll throw over to first and double him up.
That's in play down the third baseline. Peter makes the great play from Peter McNeil.
Oh! Philip Rosenbach, walk off.
Crotch, get out, ball later.
And that ball is out of here. Walk-off home run, Jake Oliver. That ball's in play. Going back, McKay. Akatona's Playhouse makes the grab. He's heading home. Oh, he's out. He's gonna be out. I like it. That ball is absolutely tattooed. And what a roll! What a roll from Keith McKay.
Flare it up. What a play for Peter McNeil.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to AWA 2026 regular season action, the last game of week number 3. And we have the Southern Stingers at 2-4, team ERA 2.77, and the Metropolitan Mojo, who led after week 2 at a 5-1 record, despite having a 3.1 team ERA. I am Jack Playhouse, and let's get right into today's starting lineups.
Dominic DeMero, University of Hawaii, Go Bows.
Austin Whitehouse, Edmonds Woodway High School.
Alex Hatch, Woodway Elementary.
Houston Schmutz, Archbishop Murphy High School.
Brandon Williams, Snohomish, Washington.
Tom Playhouse, Punch-Out University.
So that is the home team in the Metropolitan Mojo. No Dominic DeMiro and no Houston Schmutz today, who are both big offensive threats for this Mojo team. We'll see how they fare today. Tommy Tickets is here, and he'll have to do some fielding work and probably be the game 2 starter. Let's take a look at the away team, the Southern Stingers.
Peter McNeil, Eastern Washington University.
Jordan Rice, University of the Westgate Cougars.
Liam McFeely, Kimball Elementary.
Cole Blevins, Edmonds Woodway High School.
Nathan Jensen, 5 Washington.
Barrett Carlo, Meadowdale Middle School.
And the Stingers have their full lineup here today. And the rookie they drafted, Nathan Jensen, will be playing in this game to make his debut. So we will be right back shortly with first pitch of game 1 of this 3-game series.
What? There's a wreck on the express.
All right, so here we go. Jordan Rice will lead it off for the Stingers. They're still waiting on Brandon Williams to come in. Brandon Williams, apparently there's some traffic accident, so he'll be joining this squad, but they're going to have to start with 3 team members here early. But it's a lot easier to play with 2 fielders when you got Alex Hatch on the mound. There he is, Alex Hatch in 2026, a 3.01 ERA. That looks like career stats right there. So here we go. Jordan Rice will lead it off. Jordan Rice hitting .412 with 2 home runs, off to a very hot start to begin 2026. He looks at ball 1. And there's a strike. So 1-1 count to begin this game. That ball's in play into the gap. And he's going to get in and take advantage of that. No second baseman right there. Jordan Rice stealing that. Jordan Rice gets in, and now Liam McFeely will step up to the plate. Off to a solid start, 3 home runs. 353.
What? No. You'll get rewarded for people not showing up.
That ball goes low, and there's a strike right there to even the count, 1-1. Tommy Tickets chirping to potentially add a fielder. Will not happen. 2-1. Inside, 3-1 count. Tommy Tickets warming up out there. That's outside, so a 5-pitch walk. Liam McFeely will get in there. And Barrett Carlo steps in, DH in here in this game. 1 home run on the year, hit it last week. And there's a strike, right at 55, outside corner, 0-1. There's another strike. Hatch looks dialed in here after the first 2 runners get on. That ball's popped up to Austin Whitehouse, and he had some difficulty with it, but he makes the play. Little trough to track in that sunlight for the first out. And that is a much needed out right there. Austin Whitehouse doesn't make that play. Jordan Rice over at second base most likely would have scored. Now Peter McNeil will step in. Looks at ball 1. He'll foul that off. Peter McNeil. Will foul that one back. 1-2 count. 2-2. Full count now to Peter McNeil. Froze him right there. Strike 3 for the second out. Now there's 2 outs here in the top of the first after the leadoff hit and the walk. Hatch has come back to get 2 straight outs, and now Cole Blevins will step in. Swinging over the top of that one, strike 1. Cole Blevins off to a slower start than he's normally used to seeing here. Still the early goings. There's a strike on the inside corner, 1 and 2. Thought about it, does not go. 2-2. Ooh, nails him there. Now we got a full count. Jordan Rice over at second base would hit next. Froze him right there, strike 3. And Alex Hatch will get out of the inning with only 2 fielders. We head to the bottom of the first inning. 0-0 is the score.
All right, looks like it's going to be a Hatch, Austin Whitehouse roundabout batting order here. Oh, shit.
Who's up first? That being said, is it Hatch?
Hatch is.
Okay.
Should I get?
I'm taking Tom content bomb. Hey, maybe take a couple. Burn some time. Phantom injury. This crooked on here.
Can you say how far it is? I was just about to call him.
Okay, is this supposed to be that angled?
No. No, it's not. It's, there you go. I need to put more sticks in the base to get it more upright. I think it works well.
So here we go. In the bottom of the first inning, and Alex Hatch will lead it off. This is going to be an interesting order here while they wait on Brandon Williams. Tommy Tickets is a PO. He's playing first base today, but because he's injured himself so many times while batting, he is taking himself out. But there's the first pitch down low, 1-0. Low again, 2-0. Outside. 3-0 count. And that ball's hit hard over to Lee McFeely. Makes a nice snag and gets Alex Hatch for the first out. Some solid defense right there from Liam McFeely, who's making plays all season long. Now Austin Whitehouse will step in. Strike one, slow breaking slider, top of the zone. Got him swinging right there. 0-2. That ball's hit hard off the foot over to Liam McFeely. He'll knock it down and throw over for the out. And back-to-back quality plays from Liam McFeely. Clearly read the scouting report. He went right to where that ball was on both plays. And just like that, now Alex Hatch will step right back in. This is a quick rotation. So good news is Alex Hatch will get a few more at-bats as he's hit that perfectly. Jordan Rice throw it over. He almost made that play. And just like that, Alex Hatch is on with a opposite field hit right there. Hit it down the third base line. The ball's inside, 1-0. Strike down the middle, 1-1 to Austin Whitehouse. Just low, 2-1. That ball is popped up to Peter McNeil. He can't make the play, and everyone's safe. It was in an awkward zone right there. And everyone is going to get in there. And so now Alex Hatch will step in. Ghost runner at first base. See if Tickets might sub in there as a base runner.
Gotta go. Whitehouse, gotta go.
Alex Hatch grounds it to the fair ball area and thrown over for the out. So Peter McNeil will get out of the jam right there. We're headed to the top of the second inning. 0-0 is the score.
Top of the order. Do it again. Come on. All night round, not to strike out. Wait, we got a. Are we hitting Elba?
Jordan Rice will lead it off. Singled in his first at bat. Only hit so far for the Stingers. Jordan Rice looks at a first pitch strike at 60 miles per hour. Sails a bit high, 1-1. Inside again, 2-1. Inside again, 3-1 count. That'll be a 5-pitch walk. Good news for the Mojos. Brian Williams will step in now at second base. Most likely would have prevented that one hit from Jordan Rice in the first inning, but Alex Hatch and the Mojo got out of that inning unscathed. So now Liam McFeely will step in, walking his first plate appearance. Ball one. Liam McFeely trying to get to the 4 home run mark. Currently the leaders in this league are at 4. That ball's in play. Alex Hatch will throw to second and drop by Brian Williams right there. Tough play to kind of hold on to. First play you see in the field comes right at you, but that's just kind of how it goes. So now runners on first and second after the drop play right there at second base. Now Barrett Carlo will step in, had a fly out over to Austin Whitehouse in his first at bat. Ball one. That ball is just hit foul. He'll even the count 1-1. Stingers, that ball's fouled off, are usually known for their low-scoring games. They got good pitching. Sometimes the offense is a little quiet, so they're going to try and tack on some runs here early. Does well to lay off the dropper, 2-2. Froze him right there. Strike 3 for the first out. Now Peter McNeil will step in. Peter has an opportunity here to help himself out on the mound, give himself the lead heading into the bottom half of the second inning. Cole Blevins would be waiting on deck. Just fouled back, 0-1. Pitch right at 60. Gets him there, 1-1. Did not go. Outside, 2-1 count. Peter McNeil still looking for his first home run of 2026. He's hit 67 career home runs. Swings through that one, 2-2. Does well to fight that one off. Most likely would have hit the zone. That one. Knuckleball sails a bit high there. That's what happens with knuckleballs. Never really sure where it's going. Would have been ball 4, but Peter McNeil taps that. He wants to keep hitting. Full count. Froze him right there. Strike 3 for the second out. Now Cole Blevins will step in. A little bit of deja vu to an inning prior, where 2 runners got on and then Alex Hatch was able to battle out of it. Cole Blevins struck out in his first plate appearance. That ball is popped up in the gap, and Tommy Dickens runs to it and away, and that'll bring in 1 run. That'll bring in 2, and that misses outside. So 2 runs come in from Cole Blevins on the single there, and he'll be able to advance to second on the overthrow. So Cole Blevins comes in clutch.
You good? Yep.
Just like that, the Stingers lead it 2-0. Now Jordan Rice will step in. Single and a walk. Lets one drop. 2-0. Liam McFeely waits on deck. There's a nice pitch right there. 2-1. Outside, 3-1. That ball's in play over to Alex Hatch, and he'll throw over to Tickets for the 3rd out. So the Stingers tack on 2 via the RBI single from Cole Blevins, and we're headed to the bottom of the second inning, 2-0 the score.
This is then me, then Brandon.
So here we are in the bottom of the second inning, and Austin Whitehouse will lead it off. 1 for 2 after that first inning where him and Hatch had to go back and forth. Looks at a first pitch strike. 1-1. Thought about it, does not go. 2-1.
2-1.
Nasty inside pitch right there. Evens the count, 2-2. Slider doesn't break all the way. Now we have full count. Low, and Austin Whitehouse is on via the walk, and now Brandon Williams will step in. The rookie for this Mojo team. Inside, Brandon Williams. 2-0. Three and 0 count. That'll be a 4-pitch walk. So back-to-back walks to begin this frame, and Alex Hatch will step in. 1 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a single. Would be go-ahead run coming to the plate right here. Alex Hatch hoping to give his team the lead here, to give us an opportunity to close it out on the top half of the third. Ball 1. Big swing and a miss right there. 1-1. Outside. That ball is poked up. It's going back, and that's out of here. An Oppo 3-run home run for Alex Hatch to give the Mojo the lead. Alex Hatch hits his 3rd home run of 2026, gives him 30 career home runs. And just like that, the Mojo, with 1 swing of the bat, are in the driver's seat. Austin Whitehouse will now step in. Swings at the first pitch. That ball's in play over to Liam McFeely. Peters covering. He can't make the play. Cole Blevins was caught in no man's land over there, so Peter was running over there. Liam McFeely just can't make the throw over there. So now Brandon Williams will step in. Ball 1. Alex Hatch so far has carried this team. There's a strike right there, 2-1. There's another strike, 2-2. Fouls that one off. Foul ball into the zone does not count. There's a strike as he gets him right there. Strike 3 for the first out of the inning. Now Alex Hatch will come in, fresh off that 3-run home run. 2 for 4 with 2 groundouts, a single and a home run. 1 run on over at first base in the form of Austin Whitehouse. Ooh! Pause. That does not feel good right there. We have never seen that before. Take a quick pause in the action. Oh my gosh. That's a single, but Hatch probably doesn't feel great about that. Peter McNeil wouldn't be his first time getting injured on a wiffle ball field. Back in 2021, he had one of the worst injuries we've ever seen in the AWA. Checking on to see how he's doing, icing it up. And Jordan Rice is going to start to get loose.
Dude, that thing was wrong.
Fast real quick? Yeah, you're good. Austin, where did you go on that second?
I stayed. Yes, I'm on second.
Jordan. Jordan.
So Jordan pitches, and then Nathan's in. What Peter can't.
I'll move you to third. What? Move you to third, Jordan. I'm going to go to third. Peter's just DH and if you can play, we'll just yell at him. Cole, you guys ready? Peter's DH is what Jack says. Not me. If he makes a miraculous comeback. Peter's DH and he might be. Yeah, or he's, I mean, because I can't add in someone yet, but then Nathan will just take over the next game. What's your name?
Okay, so after all that.
Can I get a couple off?
Yes, you can.
So we're subbing out Peter McNeil after that tough injury right there. See if he can make a comeback. He's over there on the bench.
You all right? That was screwed up.
First and second one. Yeah, that's where I went.
So first and second, one out after the extended break right there. See if Peter McNeil's okay. Got that nice looking ice pack, and And we're good to go to continue this game. Austin Whitehouse will now step in. Ball one. Jordan Rice coming in relief. It's nice the Stingers have some backup options to pitch. That does nick the bat. 1-2. Inside, 2-2. That ball's fouled off. So full count now for Jordan Rice. Froze him right there. Strike 3 for the second out. Now Brandon Williams will step in as Peter McNeil joins me in the booth. One of the more odd plays we've ever seen in the AWA. I don't know how many times the balls come back to the pitcher, but never seen that. Ball one. 2-0 for Brandon Williams. He's walked and struck out. Inside, 3-0. There's a strike right down the middle. 3-1. Strike again. Full count. Jordan Rice needs one pitch to get out of this inning. Stingers need to keep it at a 1-run deficit. Try to pull ahead in the top of the third. Inside. So after all that, he'll walk Brandon Williams. Now Alex Hatch will step in.
Yeah, so it's based on me.
So now Alex Hatch will step in. 3 for 5. Really turned it on here in the second inning. Looks at a ball outside from Jordan Rice. Inside, 2-0. Austin Whitehouse waiting on deck. Knuckleball in there, 2-1. Slider sails a bit outside, 3-1 count. Got him to chase there. Now full count, back-to-back full counts for this Mojo team. He'll stay alive. Jordan Rice is trying to get one more good pitch in there. Get out of this inning. Got him swinging, strike 3, and Jordan Rice will leave the runners stranded. We head to the top of the third. Mojo trying to close this thing out. So here we are in the top of the third inning. Mojo hanging on to a 3-2 lead. Liam McFeely will lead it off. Trying to get on base, the would-be tying run. If they don't get a run here, this game is over. Inside, 2-0 count to Liam McFeely. See if he has the green light right here. Outside, so 4-pitch walk. Liam McFeely gets on. And now the potential go-ahead run comes to the plate in the form of Barrett Carlo. Barrett Carlo 0 for 2 with a fly out and a strikeout. First time seeing Alex Hatch this year. Might take some time to get adjusted to his pitching from the left side. First pitch strike right at 58.
I don't think I hit that.
It's a tough spot.
Inside, 1-1. That ball's hit over to Austin Whitehill, so throw over to second and tags him there regardless. So it was going to be a close play. But they get the ground out there for the first out of the inning.
Jack, are we just going to have me go? Or we having what?
Yeah.
Or keep Peter or have the
I can't add him until the second game.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to skip Peter McNeil in the batting order. Trying to see if he can come back to play in this series. Cole Blevins will now step in. Looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Fouls that back. 1-1. Cole Blevins responsible for both RBIs in this game. That ball's in play over to Alex Hatch in no man's land. Cole's he's safe at second. Cole flailing his arms around there, but he'll get in there with a single. A nicely placed ball right there. So the order will turn over. Now Jordan Rice will step in. Ball one. Just outside, 2-0 count. There's a nice looking cutter right there, 2-1. Jordan Rice having a productive day so far, 1 for 2. Liam McFeely waiting on deck. Just missed that one, 2-2.
That was the one I wanted last time.
Jordan Rice sitting at 2 home runs, 421 average.
Yeah, 2-2, right? Yeah.
Knuckleball inside, full count.
I don't see those too often.
Just fouls it off. Swinging right there, strike 3 for the second out. Now Liam McFeely will step in, the potential go-ahead run over at first base. And out here would end the game. That is a nasty looking pitch right there, 1-1. Fouls that off, 1-2. Stingers down to their final pitch of game 1. Thought about it, does not go, 2-2.
Keep that weight back, kid. You got it. I know you got it. I believe.
Got him swinging, strike 3, and Hatch deals him out of it. The Mojo take game 1. We will be back for game 2 shortly.
I get 6 innings, right? I'm thinking I just like grant me the 2 games. Yeah, like injury. I think that's the case. Yeah, when I picked 2 out. Yeah. And then Barrett at 3rd.
Just hand over there, I got it. Alex Hatch interview.
And then we're pitching right now, right? Yeah.
I guess we can see how it goes.
We're going to send it down to Robert, who has Alex Hatch with him. Robert, take it away.
All right, Alex, good home run there. Talk about the offensive firepower in game 1.
Oh, we were just trying to get ahead and, you know, kind of keeping an advantage against Peter. He's a really good pitcher out there, so it's pretty hard to hit against him sometimes.
When you get, like, hit in the face like that and you kind of stop for a moment, what's the mentality like for everyone on each roster?
Oh, man, it sucks. It just, I feel bad, obviously, and, you know, it's kind of crap because you can't control things like that, but, you know, it's all about keeping everybody safe. We got to go to work. You know, we're all adults here, but we're here to have fun too, so.
Yeah, 100%. So coming back into that with game 2 and game 3, does that change your guys' mentality, or you just continue going?
We just got to keep the same thing up and, you know, still play hard. But, you know, just, like I said, we just got to keep each other safe.
100%. All right. All right, back to the booth, guys. That was good. Good stuff.
All right, so here we go. After all of that, we are ready to start game 2. Honestly, back on schedule after the Mojo took game 1, and they are killing it right now in the standings. Only team with only 1 loss. Jordan Rice will be on the mound. Nathan Jensen will make his AWA debut at DH. So kind of, I mean, bad circumstances, but works out for the Stingers having 6 people. They'll be able to roll with 5. And here we go. Brandon Williams will lead it off. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah. Now Brandon Williams will be leading it off. First pitch, strike. That ball's in play. Over to Jordan Rice. He'll go over and make the out. So here we go. Alex Hatch will step in. 1 out after Brandon Williams had a ground out. Jordan Rice, first pitch right there, 0-1. Slider misses outside, 1-1. Outside again, 2-1 count. Knuckleball just outside, 3-1. Nails him, and that'll be a 5-pitch walk to Alex Hatch, and now Austin Whitehouse will step in. Mojo rolling with that 3-person lineup here today. So far it's so Austin Whitehouse stepping in, looks at ball 1. Strike, 1-1 count to Austin Whitehouse. Ball 1, or ball 2, 2-1. Inside, 4 pitches, 3-1 count. Jordan Rice trying to get back. That ball's fouled back to his. It was a speed check? Oh, okay. 3-1 count then. Didn't get the speed check, but 3-1 count. Now full count. All is right. Froze him right there. Strike 3. For the second out, Jordan Rice does well to battle back. Now Brandon Williams will step in, grounded out over to Jordan Rice in his first at-bat of game 2. Stingers desperately trying to get a win here in game 2. It's going to be a little bit more difficult without Peter McNeil, who left via injury after that rocket to the eye. Ooh, nails him in the face right there. Yeah, eye for an eye, quite literally. 1-1. Two and one. Jordan Rice trying to get this knuckleball dialed in. There's a strike right at 59. 2-2. Froze him right there. Strike 3. And we head to the bottom of the first. Nice pitching right there from Jordan Rice. Stingers up to bat next. So Jordan Rice will lead it off after an excellent first inning of pitching. He's got to lock in without Peter McNeil here. They're waiting on Tommy Tickets. And the sub first baseman's in there. Inside, 1-0. Identical pitch, 2-0. Goes outside. Despite the somewhat warmer conditions, I guess we had one home run via Hatch, but we expect to see a little bit more as that's a 4-pitch walk. Still early here. Now Liam McFeely will step in. Had a little difficulty with Alex Hatch in that first game. Ball one. There's a nice looking pitch right there. Evens the count 1-1. Liam McFeely finished third in Rookie of the Year voting a year ago. Already has 3 home runs on the 2026 season, trying to tie Zane Phillips, Drew Gradwall. Top the home run leaderboard. That'll drop low, so another walk for the Stingers. And Barrett Carlo will now step in.
What bet you think 3? Up to. Thanks.
Barrett Carlo, opportunity here to give the Stingers the lead here in the early goings of game 2. Watches a slider go inside, 1-0. Barrett Carlo sitting on 27 career home runs, career .367 hitter. One home run on the 2026 season as Alex Hatch get a little more wild here in the first inning of game 2. There's a strike. Full count. That ball's hit hard over to Austin Whitehouse, a double tap, and everyone is safe. A little bit of a bobble there. And Liam McFeely's in there. So now base is loaded for Nathan Jensen. First at bat in the AWA. You may notice his jersey last name says Jenkins, and that was a flaw there from the production. 1-0. 2-0. 3-0 count. Just trying to get an eye for it here in the early goings. And there's this strike. 3-1. That's just throwing in a somewhat lob ball there. Inside, so that's a 5-pitch walk, and the Stingers will tack on 1 run. So nice AB there from Nathan Jensen, just to get the Stingers on the board. Still no outs here in the bottom of the first. Cole Blevins will step in. An unusual inning here for Alex Hatch, normally dominating the zone. So far he's got 16 balls to 5 strikes. Cole Blevins swinging at the high pitch, 1-1. Inside, 2-1. Cole Blevins has bumped up his average over 100 points after that game 1 performance. Lays off that one, 3-1.
I know you love it. I love it. Stay off.
Outside, so another 5-pitch walk. The Stingers will put on another run. 2-0 now here in the bottom of the first. Still no outs. Jordan Rice walked in his first plate appearance. Alex Hatch, 4 walks in this inning. That is just low. 1-0. 1-1 count. Grand Slam would end this inning via the 6-run cap. There's another strike. 1-2. Saved it right there. Fouls it off. Had a chance to hit the zone.
Was that coming back? I thought it was. Yeah.
1 and 2.
Great pitch.
Some nice defensive batting right there from Jordan Rice. That'll hit him. 2 and 2. Does well to fight that one off. He stays alive.
That's what he got you with.
Outside, full count. Liam McFeely on deck. Fights that one off.
That was high, huh? Maybe a little bit. But...
9th pitch of this at bat coming up. A little bit of wind here in Edmonds, Washington on this somewhat sunny day. Still a little chilly. According to the production booth, the wind gusts are up to 16 miles per hour, so that can hurt the pitching here as he freezes Jordan Rice for the first out. It's the first time Jordan Rice has not gotten on base in this series. So now Liam McFeely will step in. Liam McFeely will foul that back. Trying to catch up to that cutter. Looked like it was coming back towards the zone. And that ball is popped over to Brandon Williams, and everyone's going to hold. So a nice out right there to get the second out of the inning. Now Barrett Carlo will step in, hit a single in his last at bat. Trying to get in a few more runs here. The bases were loaded with no outs. Now we're up to 2 outs already. Thought about it, does not go, but it's a strike nonetheless. 0-1. Outside. 1-1. That ball's hit hard over to Austin Whitehouse. He'll go over and step on third. So Alex Hatch, after some early issues, gets out of it with only 2 coming across. We head to the top of the 2nd inning. 2-0 to score.
We got PTSD after split in half, not even crack. And they go, oh, I didn't. Who's up?
So Alex Hatch will lead off this inning after getting out of that jam. Trying to bring this Mojo right back into it. Mojo now at 6-1. Best record in the AWA. There's a strike from Jordan Rice.
1 in every 10.
Hits his hand right there.
That's a good one.
1-1.
Yes, you do. It's freaking funny. Yeah, you like
Big hack on the riser. 1 and 2. Almost hits with that crazy looking curveball. 2-2 count. Froze him right there. Strike 3 for the first out. Jordan Rice off to a good start in place of Peter McNeil after he had to leave the field after the hit ball to the eye. Now Austin Whitehouse will step in, 0-for-1 with a strikeout in his first at bat. Slider misses inside, 1-0. 2-0. Swing and a miss right there. 2-1. nice looking pitch right there, bottom of the zone, 2-2. Knuckleball, but he is able to foul it off, 2-2. Nice looking pitch, but it drops low. Full count to Austin Whitehouse. That ball's hit hard right to Liam McFeely. That's unfortunate right there for Austin Whitehouse. Anywhere else, that most likely would have been a double. Just a hard out number 2. And now Brandon Williams will now step in. Brandon Williams 0 for 2 with a ground out and a strikeout.
Not even the perfect, though. It's better than the perfect one, you know? The harder sounding.
First pitch swinging, 0-1. That ball going back. Cole Blevins can't make the play, and Brandon Williams is in there. Had an opportunity there to get out of the inning. It just goes through the hands of Cole Blevins, normally sure-handed over there. Mojo are on with their first hit. Alex Hatch steps in, looks at ball 1. That ball is hit into the Aaron Schofield tree, 1-1. Ball was flying. There's a nice looking knuckleball, top of the zone, 1-2. That ball looked quick. It's inside, 2-2. And this crowd is getting rowdy. We're gonna. Oh gosh, I don't even know, dude.
You said I'm on it. We can't review. You said we can't.
Well, I didn't make a call.
Yeah. You didn't make one.
I didn't make a call.
I like that better anyway. No call review. What do you think? I didn't go. I mean, if you're asking me, I'm always going to say no.
Booth says no. Full count. Got him swinging strike 3. Jordan Rice comes back for the third out. So we're headed to the bottom of the second. 2-0 the score.
Here we go.
Jack. Jack, thank you.
Over here. Just over here. You want to come down? I got to come help you. Stand closer to this way. Stand close to that. Hold on to this. Huh? Alright, let's go. Alright, here we go. Bottom of the second inning.
And Nathan Jensen will step in, ball 1. There's a strike right there. Sit there. So that's a ball outside, 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Got him swinging strike. 3 for the first out here in the bottom of the second inning. So here we go. Cole Blevins will now step in. That ball's in play over to Alex Hatch. Nice play for the second out. Nice bounce back inning for Alex Hatch after the tough first inning. 2 outs now. Now Jordan Rice will step in. Jordan Rice got out for the first time today in his last at-bat. Ball 1. Swing and a miss right there, 1-1.
I do. Got them clam hands.
There's a strike right there. One and 2 count. That ball is popped up into no man's land. Brandon Williams charging, and he's in there. He's looking to go to second. He's in there with a single. Liam McFeely will step in, looks at ball 1. 2-0. 3-0 count. That ball is hit a mile. Austin Whitehouse trucking, and he can't make the play. So that'll be a 3-1 count. 3-1 count here to Liam McFeely. Swing in there. Fouls that off, most likely would have hit into the bin over there. Quite impressive. Full count. That ball's popped up, out of play. And that is low, ball 5. It's in there.
You can go. You can come around. Go on, go.
So here we go, 1-0 count to Barrett Carlo. Alex Hatch just needs one more out to get out of this inning. 2-0. That hits the top of the zone, 2-1. The ball's hit hard past Austin Whitehouse. Jordan Rice is going. Liam McFeely's going to hold, and that's a stand-up double for Barrett Carlo. 3-0 now the score.
You seen him now. Impatient. You.
Nathan Jensen swinging first pitch, 0-1.
Hey, don't worry about it now, kid. Just have some fun out there. Play some wiffle ball.
That is a tough pitch, 0-2.
Right here.
Ooh, does not go. Hits him there. 1 and 2. Got him swinging. Strike 3 for the final out. The Stingers, though, tack on another. 3-0 the scores we had to the top of the 3rd inning. So Austin Whitehouse will lead it off. Mojo need 3 runs to keep this game going. That ball's hit hard off the leg of Jordan Rice. Barrett Carlo's throwing over for the out. Some good teamwork right there. Jordan Rice slowed down the pitch, or the hit. That'll be the first out. Brandon Williams steps in. Had a single in his last plate appearance. That ball going back, has a chance. Carlo at the wall. Barrett Carlo. And he lost his shoe. That ball was going out. The short porch. That is a heck of a play right there for the second out. So now Hatch will step in, now with 2 outs. That ball fouled straight back, 0-1. Swing in there, 0-2.
Hey, this one has strikes in it. That one has strikes in it. What? That one has strikes in it. You don't want strikes.
Swinging right there, strike 3, and the Stingers will take game 2.
On the line.
So we head to game 3, both teams with 1 win. We'll be back shortly.
Brandon wanted to play first. Or Nathan. I don't know why I said that. No, you're good.
We're going to send it down to Robert, who's got Barrett Carlo with him. Robert, take it away.
All right, Barrett, effective game there. Talk about the, not going for the long ball and getting those singles and doubles. Has that been something that you've been thinking about and working on with the clubhouse?
We just want to get base runners on, and that's what we try to do. And figured if we need to walk or get a couple singles, that's what we'll do. So, not that exciting, but we need to get a win on the board. So.
Well, you certainly did that. Is that the same strategy going into this last game? Just try to get on base as much as possible? Or are you seeing anything in the mound that's kind of making you think long ball going into this game?
Jordan's pitching really well right now, so hopefully we just get a couple runs on the board and let Jordan deal. So hopefully we'll just let Jordan carry the weight.
Yeah, well, good luck. And back to booth, guys.
Thank you, Robert. Just plugging in the lineups here. So here we are, ready to start game number 3. Stingers took game 2, Mojo took game 1. And Austin Whitehouse will throw one inside, ball 1. 1-1. 1-2 to Jordan Rice. 2-2. Outside, full count to Jordan Rice. Fouls that off. Swinging right there. Strike 3 for the first out. Now Liam McFeely will step in. Inside, ball 1. 2-0. 3-0. 4-pitch walk to Liam McFeely. Now Barrett Carlo will step in. Ball 1. 2-0. The ball is popped up and out of play. 2-1. Oh. 2-1 count to Barrett Carlo. Three and 1. There's a strike at the top of the zone. Full count now. That ball going back, and that's out of play. So we'll do it again. 7th pitch of this at bat. Head on over to AWAWiffleball.com. Pick up the zones right there as Barrett Carlo's on via the walk. So after the strikeout, back-to-back walks. Now Nathan Jensen will step in. Looking for that first career AWA hit. Outside, ball 1. 2-0. Bit of difficulty with the command here now. 3-0 count. And that's low. So a 4-pitch walk now. Bases loaded. And now Cole Blevins will step in. Stingers now sit at 3-6. Sorry, 3-5. Mojo at 6-2. in the season standings, as there's a strike right there. 0-1. Jordan Rice on deck. Inside, 1-1. Fouls that off. Austin Whitehouse, 4.5 ERA this year as Cole Blevins swings at a pitch. It's on the turf for the second out. So 2 outs now, and Jordan Rice will step in. Ball 1. Jordan Rice trying to give himself the lead here, heading into the bottom half of the first inning. That's high, 2-0. Liam McFeely would be on deck. 3-0. That's outside, so he'll walk in the first run of game 3. It'll go to the Stingers. 1-0 now the score. Now Liam McFeely will step in. He walked in his first plate appearance. A bit of a slower day for him, but it's a strike, but 61 on the gun, so it'll remain 0-0. Now right at 60, 0-1. 1-1 count. They do have Tommy tickets if this gets ugly for Austin Whitehouse. Thought about it, does not go 2-1. Three and 1. See if Liam McFeely has the green light right here. That is low, so another run comes in. 2-0 now the score. Barrett Carlo will step in. Base is still juiced. Outside, ball 1. Strike right at 60, 1-1. That ball is popped up over to Alex Hatch and will make the play. So the Mojo get out of it. We head to the bottom of the first inning, 2-0 the score. There's a look at Jordan Rice. 3.98 ERA. Pitched well here. So far in place of Peter McNeil. So Brandon Williams will lead it off. There's a strike right there. 0-1. Sun's in an awkward spot here, right on the pitcher's eyes. Jordan Rice wearing sunglasses. Knuckleball just misses. 1-1. 2-1. Fouls that one off. 2-2. does not go. Full count now. Froze right there. Strike 3 for the first out. Now Alex Hatch will step in. Alex Hatch still has the only home run of the day. It was a 3-run home run in game 1. Barrett Carlo over there at third base robbed a home run.
Found them all. Another one. We the best music.
First pitch swinging 0-1 to Alex Hatch. One and one. Two and one. That ball is destroyed, but foul. Evens the count 2-2. Fouls that one off. Full count now. And that knuckleball sails outside, so Alex Hatch is on via the walk. And Austin Whitehouse will now step in. Pitch will miss just outside, 1-0 count. That ball is popped up out of play. 1-1. That ball's in play. That's a foul ball. Well, it looked like it might have had some spin to take it back fair, but ultimately landed in foul territory. So we'll do it again at 1-2. Gets him there, 2-2. Just low, full count. Austin Whitehouse. Still looking for his first home run in 2026 as he lets that one go low. So back-to-back walks. Now Brandon Williams will step right back in. Struck out to begin this game 3 rubber match between the Stingers and the Mojo. Outside, ball 1. 2-0. Just high, 3-0 count. There's a strike right there. That ball is popped up in the gap. Liam McFeely can't knock it down. And Alex Hatch will score all the way over from second base. That ball hung up. Kind of in no man's land for Barrett Carlo. Tough to track down, especially with that sun over there. The Mojo will tack on 1 run now, 1-2. Alex Hatch will step right back in after coming around from second base. Alex Hatch won the Dingers Are Nothing award a season ago. looks at ball one. Almost 300 plate appearances for Alex Hatch in his AWA career. Came into the league 3 years ago. There's a strike, but 61 on the gun, so it'll remain 2-0. Inside, 3-0. So his innings starting to get away from Jordan Rice a little bit. Outside, that's a 4-pitch walk. Bases loaded for Austin Whitehouse. Jordan Rice running into a little bit of difficulty here in the bottom half of the first. Still only 1 out. Ball outside, 1-0. Ghost runner over at first base. There's a strike. Austin Whitehouse, 267 on the early goings of 2026. 16 career home runs. That's a strike, but 61 on the gun, so it'll be 2-1. Jordan Rice not getting any favors from the radar. Fouled off. And we'll look at 2-2. Just misses. Full count now. Austin Whitehouse. That ball spikes, so another run comes in. Tie game now here in the first inning, and Jordan Rice going to try and get something working here.
Barely missing down below. That thing pushed all the way to bat.
ERA for Jordan Rice slowly creeping up. So Brandon Williams will step in. Ball one. There's a strike right at 60, 1-1. Two and one. 3-1 count. That ball's in play over to Nathan Jensen. He'll dive over for the out right there. So 2 outs now, but the runner from third will score. So a little bit of difficulty right there, but he manages to get the out. But the Mojo now lead 3-2 with 2 outs. And Alex Hatch will step right back in. That ball is absolutely destroyed. 3-run home run for Alex Hatch. And the Mojo take a 6-2 lead. That's the 6-run cap. We will head to the top of the second. So here we are, ready to start the top of the second inning. Mojo came out swinging, scores 6-2 now after that second 3-run home run for Alex Hatch today. As Nathan Jensen steps in, looks at it, strike, 0-2. Got him swinging on 3 pitches for the first out. Cole Blevins will now step in. Struck out in his first plate appearance. Oh and 1. 0 and 2. That ball is popped up.
Yeah.
And that's in there for a hit. And Cole Blevins is in there with a double. Nice job to rally there with 2 strikes. Tommy Tickett's not known for his fielding prowess. Would have been nice if you could make that. Alex Hatch did a nice job to get all the way over there, but couldn't make the play. So now Jordan Rice will step in with a runner in scoring position. Ball 1. That ball popped up. Tommy Dickens just kind of looks over at it. And Jordan Rice will get in at second. I mean, this is kind of what happens when you have Tickets over at first base. I think he was planning to be the Game 3 starting pitcher. But the defensive radius of Tickets over at first base is not the greatest we've ever seen. Now 2-0 count. 3-0 to Liam McFeely. He's got 2 walks. Austin Whitehouse is pitching around him, and that'll be a 4-pitch walk. So bases loaded after that first strikeout. Now Barrett Carlo will step in, walking a fly out. Flew out to end inning 1. With the bases loaded, but he's got another opportunity here with another bases loaded situation. Outside, 1-0. 2-0. 3-0. That ball is going back, and that is a grand slam for Barrett Carlo. We have ourselves a tie game. Barrett Carlo hits his second home run of 2026, and it's a big one to tie this game up. He's got 6 RBIs in 2026, 4 of which came just now. Nathan Jensen steps in. 0-1.
Perfect.
Three and 1 count. And that is high.
Oh, you're right here. Is that not a walk? No, full count. That's full. Yeah, that's full.
So full count here to Nathan Jensen. And that'll be a strikeout. So the second out of the inning. Now Cole Blevins will step right back in. He started this rally with that double. He's down 0-2 and was able to flick it over the head of Tommy Tickets. That ball's hit over to Alex Hatch. And Cole Blevins has one of the more interesting running forms I've seen in this league, but it works. He's in there with his second hit. Jordan Rice will step in. 1 for 2. Strikeout, walk, and a double. Slowly improving every at-bat he has in game number 3.
Go, Jordan. Piece something up here.
That ball's hit over to Brandon Williams. Throw over to second. They'll get him at second. We'll take a look at the replay, but the call on the field is out. And looks like he got him by a step. So that'll do it right there. We had at the bottom of the second inning all tied up. 6 apiece. So here we are in the bottom of the second inning, all tied up, 6 apiece. Austin Whitehouse will step in. That ball's hit over to Liam McFeely. He'll knock it down, throw over to first, but it'll hit the brick wall. And it'll tag, but it's, yeah.
Ball's dead when it hits the brick wall. Ball's dead.
So,
I did go.
because it hit the brick wall there, it'll just remain at first base, dead ball. Austin Whitehouse is on. Brandon Williams will step in, looks at ball 1. There's a hack and fouls it back, 1-1.
Thank you.
Inside, 2-1. There's a strike right there, 2-2. Outside, full count. Got him swinging, but 61 on the gun. We'll do it again. Did not look like 61, but we'll do it again. And Williams 1 for 3 here in game number 3. That ball's in play. Jordan Rice will knock it down, throw over to first, and get the out. Nice job by Barrett Carlo to keep that from going. So they'll get the ground out, but it's a productive out. It advances the runner over to third base. And now Alex Hatch will step in. He's been on a tear. He's tied the home run lead with 4. Nails him there. That ball over to Nathan Jensen. He can't make the play, and no one's over there. An RBI right there.
We'll take it. I'm dead. Yeah.
For Alex Hatch. Had an opportunity to get him right there. And now the Mojo lead at 7-6. Ball is low to Austin Whitehouse, 1-0. That ball is popped up. Jordan Rice will get the runner at first for the second out. Nice job there to stick with it. The runner advances 40 feet. Alex Hatch over at second. Now Brandon Williams will step in. Ball's fouled out of play. 0-1. That ball is over to Nathan Jensen. He'll knock it down, throw over to first for the out. That's the third out right there, and that is a nice job to prevent that runner from scoring. We head to the third, but the Mojo currently lead it 7-6. Liam McFeely will lead it off here in the top of the third inning. Score 6-7. That ball's in play over to Alex Hatch. He'll throw over, and he's safe.
Safety bag. maybe his opposite actually.
I think he hit
That was safety bag.
Okay.
Jack, if he doesn't hit the safety bag, is it an out?
Or uses the real
No,
one?
I mean, everyone uses the safety bag. It's just like a Dom thing, because he's not going to it.
Yeah.
It's a Mojo thing.
Gotcha. Ghost runners and running people over. Gotcha.
So here we go. Barrett Carlo will now step in after that grand slam.
Ran me over one time when I was playing.
1-0. Two and 0. There's a strike. 2-1 count. Evens it up, 2-2. Potential go-ahead run at the plate from Barrett Carlo. That ball going back, and that is absolutely destroyed. Barrett Carlo, 2-run home run. The Stingers take the lead. Barrett Carlo on a tear. Last two at-bats hits the tying home run and then the go-ahead home run. It's 8-7 now the score. We will go to the bottom of the third. Nathan Jensen steps in. Ball 1. Swinging underneath that one. 1-1.
Lean back. Don't lean forward. Wait for it to come to you.
Outside. 2-1. That ball's fouled back. 2-2.
You're getting it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Everything about it. Get. Come on, bud.
Just low. Full count.
Keep that weight back. Keep that weight back.
And that's high. So Nathan Jensen's on via the walk. Cole Blevins will step in. 2 for 3 day. That ball's over to Austin Whitehouse. Cole is going to get in there, but it's a dead ball, so the runner will have to go back to second, hit the brick wall. I've never seen Cole Blevins. I haven't analyzed his running form in a while, but yeah, it looks like Jack Sparrow, 3 for 4 on the day for Cole Blevins, getting on base. And now Jordan Rice will step in. Still no outs here in the top of the third.
Can't make that shit up.
Big hack right there from Jordan Rice. 0-1. Fouls that one back. Quick 0-2. Step out. Nail him right there. 1-2 count to Jordan Rice, who's 1 for 3. He's got a double on the game. Swinging right there for the first out of the inning. Much needed out, trying to keep the Stingers. Only 1 run ahead. Liam McFeely will step in. Still has yet to be gotten out here in this game 3. 3 walks and a single. Thought about it, does not go. 2-0. Ooh. Fouls it into his face, maybe. 2-1. Outside, 3-1. Barrett Carlo, one of the hottest hitters you'll see on deck. Bearing a double play, he will get a chance to do it again. Austin Whitehouse collects some balls. Be a 3-1 count. That ball in play. Austin Whitehouse knocks it down, and he'll be safe at third. Could not corral it there. And everyone's safe, so bases loaded for Barrett Carlo. That is a pitch inside, ball 1. Barrett Carlo swinging for number 3 right there. 2-1. Hits the zone, 2-2. Got him swinging strike. 3 for the second out. Now Nathan Jensen will step in with the bases loaded, walked in his last plate appearance. Still looking for that first career hit. No better time to do than right here. That's a nasty pitch right there, 0-1. Woo! Fouls it off, 0-2. Got him, strike 3. And that'll do it, but the Stingers tack on 2 more. They lead at 8-7. Mojo need 1 to tie it, 2 to walk it off. So Alex Hatch will lead it off. We've seen 3 home runs in this game. Alex Hatch has a 3-run home run, trying to break the home run tie at first place with 4. 5 would put him over the top after 3 weeks. There's a first pitch strike from Jordan Rice. Inside, 1-1. Big swing right there, 1-2. Just hit the 2-hour mark. That ball has a chance, and that's out here. Alex Hatch, first player to 5 home runs in the AWA. Looks like he hurt himself, and he ties this game up. 8-8. Never seen someone hurt themselves on the home run jog, but that's probably the best time to hurt yourself. I can pick a time. He destroyed that ball, and now we're all tied up 8-8 here in the bottom of the 3rd with no outs. Come down to Austin Whitehouse trying to hit the win. Swings first pitch, 0-1. 1-1. That ball's in play over to Jordan Rice. He's going to hustle over for the first out. So 1 out now. Brandon Williams will step in. There's a first pitch strike. That ball's hit over to Jordan Rice, and he'll do the same thing. Back-to-back ground outs. And now it'll come down to Alex Hatch, all tied up. He already has the current regular season lead on the home runs. A home run right here would end this game. He's got 2 home runs already. Ball 1. 2-0. Rice pitching very carefully here. I don't think he's going to leave anything close. And a somewhat intentional walk right there, and I don't blame him. Alex Hatch will get on.
I would have had PTSD if you hit another.
And now it'll come down to Austin Whitehouse. 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Tie game, 8-8. Nails the kneecap, 1-0. 63, no pitch, 1-0.
That was fun. That was fun. I don't know how you got way down the mountain.
Does go there, 62, so remain 1-0.
He's juiced up. You're looking like a real pitcher. That's how I always think. Yeah, you're throwing heat.
2-0.
What's the count? I believe it's 2-0. 2-0, yeah.
Do a practice throw. Good.
6-4. That's about right.
So 2-0 count to Austin Whitehouse.
Outlier, baby. What's the count? 2-0.
There's a strike, and this time it's under 60, 2-1. Swinging right there, evens the count. 2-2. Outside, full count.
Go, baby.
2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Outside, so Austin Whitehouse gets on.
All right, I'll be calling you.
So the go-ahead run sitting over at second base in scoring position. Brandon Williams will step in. 7th at bat. Brandon Williams currently 1 for 6 in this. Strike right down the middle. Oh, but no pitch.
That's my job. Yeah. I got one job.
So we'll remain 0-0. Inside, 1-0.
Too much weight room, man.
Strike right there, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. That ball going back towards the wall and caught up against the fence. We are headed to the 4th inning, all tied up, 8-8.
Can we put the lights on? Woo! You're good. Pull, you're up, I think. I think I did last time. Right?
Fourth inning, extra wiffle ball, and Cole Blevins will lead it off, all tied up, 8-8. Big game for both teams to close out week number 3. That ball going back, and it's out of here. Cole Blevins, solo home run. And the Stingers are up now 9-8. Cole Blevins having a career day here, 4 for 5. Rice will step in. That ball popped up, caught by Alex Hatch.
All right, here we go.
1 out.
Inside part of the barrel all day.
So now Liam McFeely will step in.
After that, you lose all your power.
Inside, 1-0.
I think you're getting in between the
There's a strike right there, 1-1 count. High, 2-1. Big hack evens the count, 2-2. Full count. That'll be a walk to Liam McFeely. So Barrett Carlo will now step in. He's got 2 home runs in this game. 3 in 2026. That ball hit over to Alex Hatch. Liam McFeely's going to get in there, and Barrett Carlo's safe as well. So now runners at first and second. Nathan Jensen will step in. Strike 1. Whoa.
In the fire.
0-2. Got him swinging on 3 pitches for the second out. Now Cole Blevins will step right back in. He's got a double, 2 singles, and a home run. Here in the top of the 4th. Does not go. Nails him.
Ouchie.
2-0. Fouls that one back. Inside, 3-1. And he does not bite, so Cole Blevins is on via the walk. So Jordan Rice will step in with 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. Currently ahead 9-8. Trying to tack on some insurance runs to close this game out in the bottom half of the 4th. Inside, ball 1. There's a strike right at 60, 1-1. Swing and a miss.
59. I was faster than the last one. I was 60 right there.
1-2. Fouls that one back. We'll do 1-2 again. That ball hit over to Alex Hatch, off of him. Liam McFeely comes in. Barrett Carlo coming right behind him. And Jordan Rice hits in 2. Score now 11-8. And Liam McFeely steps in trying to keep this rally going. 2-0. Foul back. Liam McFeely's got 4 walks in this game alone. That ball's just popped up. Hit the ground. 2-2. Almost couldn't see it. Liam almost shielded me from that. Was close.
You sure about that?
I'm pretty sure. So it'll be 2-2.
Good effort, buddy.
It'll be low. Full count now. Thought about it, did not go. So base is loaded again for Barrett Carlo. Seems like every time Barrett Carlo steps in, the bases are loaded. Fouls that one off. That ball pops straight up to Brandon Williams. He can't make the play. Cole Blevins will score. Jordan Rice behind him. And looks like he might be out at third, but we'll take a look at the replay. This is going to be some interesting scoring here. So 1 run in. But he's safe at third, so 2 runs come in, and this inning will continue.
I didn't even run until he dropped it. I was halfway to third. He could have taken it. All right, here we go. You looked at each other like,
Nathan Jensen steps in after 2 more runs come in, swings at the first pitch, takes the second one. So 13-8 as he fouls that one off. 1-2. Got him swinging, strike 3. So that'll do it for the Stingers. So we head to the bottom of the 4th. Stingers put on 5. 13-8 to score.
I think we just scored all the runs.
Who's up?
So Alex Hatch will lead it off, and this is turning into one of the highest scoring games we'll probably see all year. Both pitchers aren't necessarily locked in here. Swinging there, strike, 0-1. That ball just underneath it. Jordan Rice will make the play for the first out. Fun fact, Austin Whitehouse stepping in. There's 125 pitches in this game. Strike 1. Got him reaching on a changeup, 0-2. Swinging right there, strike 3 for the second out. And the Stingers are 1 out away from closing this thing out. Brandon Williams will step in. That ball's in play over to Barrett Carlo. He'll knock it down. He'll throw over to first. And it's not in time. Brandon Williams is in there with a single. So this game will continue. And now Alex Hatch will step in. He's 2 for 4 with 2 home runs.
Oh, fuck that, Barrett. Hey, we got 1 more to go. Come on.
Does not go. 1-0. 2-0. Knuckleball inside, misses. 3-0 count. Does go there. 3-1. Outside. 5-pitch walk to Alex Hatch. Now Austin Whitehouse will step in. Changeup gets him to go 0-1. That ball popped up and caught for the out. So that'll do the marathon game right there. Stingers take game 3 and the series. We'll be back here tomorrow night. So that'll do it. So good night, everyone. And remember, as always, dingers or nothing.